On this video, we'll be showing you how to correctly install the state-of-the-art Trugard Vapor Shield waterproofing membrane and a few key tips for installing the tile. Once the mortar bed has cured enough to walk on, waterproofing with the Trugard Vapor Shield membrane can begin. Keep in mind that we are working with water, and like a roofer, we will start with the lowest point of the waterproofing envelope, the floor. Step number 1 is to pre-cut your Trugard Vapor Shield membrane, allowing the membrane to cover the floor and up the wall a minimum of 3 inches. This will create a floor pan and a double crack bridging layer at the wall-floor intersection, giving double protection as we will be bringing the Vapor Shield membrane down the wall onto the floor, a minimum of 3 inches also. Step number 2 is to clean the mortar bed floor and wall areas thoroughly. Next, dampen the substrates, particularly dry and porous substrates, in order to prevent premature drying or skinning of the thin-set mortar. Step number 4. The Trugard Vapor Shield is installed using unmodified thin-set mortar mixed to a fairly fluid consistency, but still able to hold a notch. The bonding coat of unmodified thin-set mortar is applied to the shower floor base, including the TRUGARD-DRAIN bonding flange, using a 1/4 inch by 3/16 inch V-notch trowel, or a 1/8 inch by 1/8 inch square notch trowel may be used. Next, you will apply the Trugard Vapor Shield membrane to the entire floor mortar bed surface and up the wall 3 inches. You will need to cut the excess out of the corners. Now embed the membrane into the mortar throughout the entire surface to ensure proper adhesion, removing all air pockets. Periodically lift up the corner to check the fleece webbing for full coverage. With the floor area completed, cut and place a piece of cardboard over the Trugard membrane to protect it from damage or puncture, leaving adequate workroom for the corners. Although it is not required, best practices insist on installation of the inside and outside corners next. If roofers find it necessary to overlap waterproofing materials at higher elevations over top of those at lower elevations, then it only makes good sense that we would want to do the same. This way, if the home settles or any other unforeseen movement happens, we are prepared to still not have any leaks. We are now ready to apply the inside corner seals first, followed by the outside corner seals. If you have not already, go ahead and pre-cut your TRUGARD Vapor Shield wall pieces, remembering to add 3 inches that will go down onto the shower floor. Remember, before applying thin-set mortar to the walls, you may want to again dampen the wall substrate to prevent premature drying or skinning of the thin-set mortar. Step number 9. Apply unmodified thin-set mortar to the substrate with a 1/4 inch by 3/16 inch V-notch trowel. Remember, no pre-mixed mortars. Now apply TRUGARD Vapor Shield on top of the thin-set mortar by rolling up the first section of the Vapor Shield membrane. Place the membrane at the top of the thin-set mortar, allowing the Vapor Shield membrane to roll down the wall. Next, firmly press the membrane into the thin-set mortar, starting with the top edge, then pressing a line down the middle of the membrane, then working from the center of the membrane outward in every direction. This method has been found to eliminate air pockets the best. Remember to periodically peel back a corner to check for full coverage. Now you're ready to continue onto the second section of the wall installation of the Vapor Shield membrane. Follow the same steps as before, this time overlapping the first section of the membrane with a 2-inch overlap of thin-set mortar and of the next section of the TRUGARD Vapor Shield membrane. Go ahead, finish applying the Vapor Shield membrane to the wall area that will be tiled. TRUGARD Vapor Shield should also be applied on ceiling areas for steam showers. The final step in creating a watertight envelope is to install the Trugard shower valve and pipe seals around protruding pipes and mixing valves to ensure a watertight, leak-proof fit. Congratulations, your state-of-the-art shower waterproofing system is complete, and you are now ready to install your stone or tile. Truco Solutions, as well as most governmental agencies, require a leak test for the shower pan area. So, to follow best practices, prior to setting the floor tile area, wait 24 hours before performing the test to allow curing of the thin-set mortar. Performing a water test will give all of us peace of mind, knowing that the Vapor Shield membrane was installed correctly. Sometimes, in order to be productive, you may want to continue laying the tile immediately. For the quick install tile option, many contractors will start laying tile starting with the second row of tile. Warning: if you do start laying tile on the wall sooner than 24 hours, if you have to remove a tile during installation, you must slide it off of the membrane, making sure not to pull directly outward, as this may pull the vapor membrane away from the thin-set mortar, leaving an air pocket behind the tile. Remember, before and during tile installation, the TRUGARD vapor shield on the mortar base floor area must be protected against mechanical damage. Make sure it's covered. Now you are ready to start laying your tile. Using a trowel that is appropriate for the size of tile, apply unmodified thin-set mortar directly to the exposed TRUGARD vapor shield surface. Continue installing the tile using best industry practices. The drain grate assembly is installed in conjunction with the floor tile installation. Apply the height adjustment ring collar inside the lateral ring and snap the grate into place. Apply a generous amount of thin-set mortar around the drain hole opening. Also, you will want to back butter the underside of the stainless steel grate housing, as the thin-set mortar will lock the drain grate assembly into place with full support into its final position. Now press the assembly into the mortar and install the surrounding tiles. Position the grate to match the joint pattern of the tile whenever possible. Press the drain grate slightly below flush with the tile surface. Use certified grout to finish off the wall and floor tiles. A large mistake made by many tile contractors and do-it-yourselfers is to use the standard grout at the wall-to-wall and wall-to-floor corner intersections. Use approved flexible matching grout caulk to prevent almost guaranteed cracks at these wall-to-wall and floor-to-wall intersections. Congratulations, you have successfully installed the #1 preferred state-of-the-art shower waterproofing system.